ABE stands for the American Brotherhood Aimed Towards Education. We are a motorcycle rights organization, active in public awareness programs and motorcycle safety. We also support charity events within our community.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Biker Nation. You're about to live life through the eyes of our local motorcycle community. The really cool thing about this ride is, it's helmet optional. So sit back and enjoy the ride.
Did the paint and they did the fabrication, and I had about an inch put in the middle of the fender, and I had I had wings put on the back of the tank to make it stretch. I had it lowered with a White Brothers suspension kit, lowered it about 2 inches, and put a Lapera Stingray seat on it, fender header pipe, and just took all the stock accessories off of it and had them chromed, and then put back on the bike again.
Oh, great. It's beautiful.
I don't like covers, so I try not to put any covers on it except for my heat shields.
Yeah, necessary. All right, well, you've got a beautiful bike.
Thank you.
We're here with Monica from Palm Springs Harley Davidson, and we're here with
Corina. Yes.
She's the proud owner of a red fat boy out there, and her license plates, as you saw previously probably, said She Devil. And so I was a little curious how she came up with that name.
We were just riding one day, and my husband seen a group of girls riding. He says, "Look at all those She Devils." And I thought, hey, I like that for my license plate. So and I decided to go down, and it was available. So I've had it for the last 4 years, and I really like riding my fat boy.
Noticed you have quite a few miles on it, about close to 40,000 miles, and it's a 96, I believe?
96. And I got it with 10,000. I've taken it up to Reno, to Laughlin, and up to Fresno. I ride my bike quite a bit.
Do you get a lot of comments about your license plate?
Always. Some people don't know if it's She's Evil or She's Devil. So I said it's a combination, and I'll back it up.
Well, thank you. Thank you both. Hi, we're here with Brenda, and she's part of the bike show, the Little Miss Piggy bike show. What year is your bike?
This is a 2005. It's a Springer Classic. This is my second Harley, but I've been riding motorcycles all my life since 8 years old.
Right, it's a beautiful bike. And of course, it's my favorite color, black.
I think black is a lot of people's favorite color on the Harleys, and kind of puts your own personal characteristics in it, and it brings out the crazy person, I guess. I'm glad that I'm here, and they have these events for, especially for the local people here.
Thank you, Brenda. All right.
Good morning and welcome to Biker Nation. My name is Joe Boniface, owner of Engine Joe Cycle Service in Cathedral City. This morning we're going to give you a little insight into motorcycle safety. Now this is not your regular safety, this is motorcycle tips that will help you keep your motorcycle safe from being stolen. If people have been looking into the newspaper or on TV, you will hear that motorcycle theft is on the rise. Last year estimates are that 45,000 motorcycles were stolen in this country. That equates to about one every 12 minutes. That's about enough time for you to get off your motorcycle, walk into your local Starbucks, order a coffee and a donut, and walk back to your motorcycle. Now, in that 12-minute time, that could be your motorcycle that was stolen. As we were saying, that your motorcycle could be stolen in less than 12 minutes. Actually, a motorcycle thief can steal your motorcycle in about 30 seconds. We will give you a small demonstration a little later on to show just how fast this can be done. Now, how to keep your motorcycle safe? Well, use your locks. Those of you with ignition locks, use them. Those of you who have fork locks, like on your late style Harley Davidson, some of your custom bikes, and even the Sportsternet that have just a regular fork lock capabilities in the front, take the extra few seconds, put a fork lock on these things. That keeps the thieves from rolling a motorcycle away. Now, why do bike thieves steal motorcycles? Well, everybody knows they're lazy. That's why they steal. They steal because it's easy for them to make money. They can strip your motorcycle, they can rebuild it again, they can sell it back to you next week, and you would never even know it's the same motorcycle. Now, believe it or not, one motorcycle thief that is smart, knows what he's doing, can actually make over $1 million a year stealing your motorcycle, rebuilding it or selling parts, and selling it to someone else. Now, if you're traveling, take a cable lock, take the club locks, tie your bikes together with another motorcycle. If you have two bikes together, bike thieves don't want to fool with two bikes because that means extra locks they have to take time to go through. If you're traveling by yourself, take a lock, take a cable again, tie it to something secure. Don't tie it to somebody's car that you don't know, because if they drive away, your love motorcycle is going to be going with them. So try to find an immovable object, a pole or a tree or a big trailer or something that's tied up. If you don't have any of these, try to put something through the wheel so that the bike cannot be rolled. There's a lot of different locks you can use in this respect. Locks are like insurance, folks. You got cheap insurance, you lose your motorcycle, you don't have much there. Locks are the same way. If you have a cheap lock, it's easy for it to disappear, get cut through, get broken, whatever. Invest in a good lock. It's just peace of mind, security for your motorcycle. One of the things that people do not understand as to which motorcycles seem to be the most popular stolen motorcycles. In actuality, the Harley-Davidson motorcycles are not the #1 stolen motorcycle in the country. Most of your import bikes are. And the reason for this is a lot of these bikes, the big high-performance import bikes, are used for racing of different applications. So there's more of them stolen and never recovered than there are with the big Harley-Davidson motorcycles. However, if you own a Harley-Davidson, the #1 stolen Harley-Davidson is your Softail model. Reason being is all the parts on these Softails can be taken off. They can be reused on other frames and custom bikes and resold, as we were talking about earlier, very quickly. Most of your other bikes, even though they are stolen, the popularity is still with the Softail and the custom models. Now, what we're going to do right now is we're going to show you just how quick a motorcycle thief can take your beloved little machine. Now, what we're going to do for liability reasons is our photographer will not be showing the actual connections I make to the motorcycle. However, he will start his panning on the bike, and before he finishes panning the side of the motorcycle, I will have this motorcycle stolen, just to show you how fast it can be done. Okay, what we're going to do now is, like I say, we're going to show you how quick a motorcycle thief can take your motorcycle. Now, there will be no lapse in the photography. The actual time will be from the time that our photographer takes his vision off the seat and starts forward until you hear the motorcycle start up or even turn over. At that point, the thievery is already gone. Motorcycle is taken and disappears down the road. Here we go. You ready? Okay, folks, now you see just how much time it takes to actually steal a motorcycle. And let me also say, this motorcycle was not specifically set up or chosen because of easy connections. This can be done with about 90% of the Harley-Davidson motorcycles that are out there, so this is not just something that was done for a prop. Now, we've showed you how fast they can disappear. Let's show you what happens to one after they disappear. Stay with me. Now, folks, that your motorcycle thief has taken your motorcycle and has put it away, and I can guarantee you he's got it more secure than the way you left it. After that, your motorcycle goes into a shop or a garage, and he works on it for a few hours. Then, after that few hours, this is what's left of your beloved motorcycle. Not a whole lot left that you could recognize, is there? Thanks for being with us.
The esteemed Senator Dennis Hollingsworth, and from Senator Jim Batten's office, Miss Kelly Batten, no relation, Kelly Batten. They have a little bit of hardware for us up here.
Hey, I just wanted to take a moment and come out and say congratulations to all of you. You know, it's really heartening to see so many people who are dedicated to this organization, because I can tell you from personal experience, you are a force to be reckoned with in Sacramento. When you come to Sacramento and you have the rally on the Capitol steps, when you start firing off those letters and those emails, it really makes a difference in how the legislators react. Now, I know it's been a long, tough battle, and there's the battle when we're talking about the freedom to ride with or without a helmet, however you'd like to do that. It's your own rights, your own business. But we are making progress. And I've got to tell you that there are a number of legislators that really don't want to see you come to Sacramento because it makes their life difficult, and that's what you ought to be doing, is making their life difficult when they're punching that button, when they're voting no on a bill that's important to people who ride. They need to know that there's going to be somebody from their district who's going to give them a call, who's going to want to sit down with them in their office and let them know why they're wrong. So my pleasure this morning to be here with you and with Kelly from Senator Batten's office. We're actually in Senator Batten's district right now. My district starts just on the other side of that tree line, I think, over there. I used to have no water in my district until Lake Elsinore moved the shoreline back over there in Lakeshore Village a little bit. So now I think I've got about 15, 20 feet of Lake Elsinore actually in my district. But real pleasure serving with Senator Batten, and I'll hand the mic over to Kelly, who's got a resolution for you. And my resolution is somewhere on its way up here from Temecula. Should be here in a few minutes, and we'll make sure that Russ and Richard get it so that you can hang it on the wall somewhere and be proud of the state legislature giving you something, if even isn't the bill that you'd like to see.
On behalf of Senator Batten and the California State Senate, I have a fancy copy of the resolution that was passed in the Senate, and there's a lot of whereases. I'll just read the last one. This is Senate Concurrent Resolution number 16. Whereas it is important to recognize the need for awareness on the part of all drivers, especially with regard to sharing the road with motorcycles, and to honor motorcyclists for the contributions they make to the communities in which they live and ride. Now, therefore, be it resolved by Senator Jim Batten that he recognizes the month of May 2005 as Motorcycle Awareness Month. Adopted in the Senate May 4th, 2005.
And you need to know that Senator Batten is the one who authored that resolution in the state Senate, and was the one who shepherded it through the state Senate. And you ought to all give him a real round of applause for doing that for motorcycle riders throughout the state.
Thank you, Senator. Thank you, Kelly, very much. Please thank Senator Batten. Thank you very much. Give them a hand, folks, for coming out. They didn't have to come out today, and they did. Now, let me explain what this is. SCR 16, a lot of folks haven't heard that. You've heard ABs and SBs. SCR is Senate Concurrent Resolution. What concurrent resolution means is that went through both houses. That went through the Senate, and then it went over to the Assembly. This is a law. This says that May of 2005 is Motorcycle Awareness Month. That's for all of you guys. So give yourselves a hand for that. Not only do we have the esteemed folks from up in Sacramento, we also have local folks. Now, how many of you guys in the crowd out here have gone and taken this thing into your own hands and made Motorcycle Awareness Month happen in your own community? There you go. All right. So I'm going to introduce a few of them, and they're going to present us with some more hardware. Eddie Aranda, come on up here, Eddie. Eddie is from Local 38, right?
Okay, I have a proclamation from the City of Imperial and from the City of El Centro. And I want to thank Mark Graham and Ken Samples for helping push it through the city councils.
Good job, Eddie. Congratulations. Thank you. I think I have a couple of representatives from Local 19. Robert, Richard, come on up. Show us what you got.
I got Fontana, and Richard was able to get Ontario, the cities of Ontario and Fontana. So.
Thank you. Is this cool? Thanks, guys. Thank you. All right. Oh, we got another one. Yes? Here you go.
Local 8 got one from Los Angeles, and we went in with a group of us and got it, and I forgot and left it at the cabin. But it's a big, beautiful proclamation from Los Angeles.
Thank you very much. It's Local 8. Anybody else? Deacon, come on up.
We got one, I announced it up in Sacramento. We got one from the city of Sacramento, and Yermo Eddy gave us one from Barstow. So we went from coast to coast in this state. And I also wanted to let you know, the state government gave us one, and all these little local communities gave us one, and for the first time, a senator came to us. We must be doing something right. So it's working out.
Thank you, sir. Okay, can you guys make a promise to me that next year each of you in your own community can do this, and next year this thing's going to go for an hour long? We got to make this happen. Yeah. Now this one here I really like. This is a proclamation from the city of Lake Elsinore, Mayor Robert McGee. So if you get a chance, make sure and write him, call him. This is a really nice one. Now Russ, do we want to send this to Sturgis? Okay. Let me tell you folks what's going on with all of these. They don't sit in a drawer somewhere. You have two options. Well, a couple options. You can send these to the state office. You can put them in a business members. You guys got business members, right? Our business member, Valley View Twin, has like 20 of them up on the wall down there. It's the neatest thing to see, to go in there and see that this is their commitment to motorcycle awareness and safety. But the big thing that we're doing this year and last year is Sturgis. How many of you guys go to Sturgis? Nobody? Who wants to go to that run, huh? The Sturgis Museum Hall of Fame has a wall specifically for us, and it's for these. So what we did in our local, we took one and we signed all of our names on the back, and we sent it there. And look in my Baling Wire article on the website. So thank you to the city of Lake Elsinore. And there's the one right there for Orange County. We have one more. Oh, look at this one. Ah, Senator. I want a picture with him with this one. This is a good one. California Senate resolution by the Honorable Dennis Hollingsworth, 36th Senatorial District, relative to Motorcycle Awareness Month. There we go. Better late than never, right? Shake hands. Yeah. Thank the Senator for coming out. Thank Kelly Batten. Tom Rogers back here with the Senator staff. Thank you. Thank all of you. So, what are the things you're supposed to remember for Motorcycle Awareness Month? Get licensed. Who's got a license? Get trained. Ride sober. Ride responsibly. You all can do that? You're all going to come back next year and bring me some more of these? Thank you all. See you next year.
We hope you've enjoyed the show, and we hope that you'll ride with us again on our next episode of
Don't sit in a drawer somewhere. You have two options. Well, a couple options. You can put it in a business member. Yes, Gil. You have fuzzy pictures. You can get your workout.
Yeah, hell yeah. I was trying to smoke too.
You're smoking.
Okay, let's give him a good one.